So redistricting within the district or redistricting looking at outside of the district also.
The question is not specified, either way.
So I don't see a need for changing the district level system or the community-based school system. So if we were speaking about redistricting, looking at areas outside of Norwalk, I'm not supportive of that. I'm supportive of having Norwalk create magnet schools where we would welcome people from outside of the district. If other communities created, redistricted and had magnet schools that welcome students from Norwalk, that would be fine. But I think we have challenges here in Norwalk, and we should really focus on addressing the issues that exist in Norwalk.
Too many variables with the outer district, so I'll focus on in-district. We have this facility survey coming out very shortly. It's going to kind of give us guidelines on where we need to do this. I think it needs to be done very carefully. I'd like to see children grandfathered. I don't want to pull somebody out of 3rd grade and ship them off to another school. Let them finish out 5th grade, right? Where we can. Again, there's a lot of variables. The survey's coming out, and we're just going to have to table that and look at the recommendations and make our best decisions from that. And keeping in mind, you don't want to upheave. It's like even if you let a kid go through to 5th grade, well then the siblings in the school. Do you want siblings at different schools? So that's a big consideration, but it won't be, I can promise, it won't be a wild reallocation of children across the city. It'll be like slivers, like maybe you were at Wolf Pit and now maybe you have to go to Naramake because you're on the other side of the street. Something like that. So keeping it more neighborhood focused, things like that. I do support the concept of neighborhood schools. When I grew up through the school system, I remember when Broad River and Honeyhill were shut down and they threw all the kids from Honeyhill into Cranberry. And we survived. It was a big thing, but it's upheaval, and we want to minimize that. So thank you.
Okay, is there any rebuttal or extension in this first group? Okay. Next question will go to the A and C group first.